Hello and welcome to the DEN at Viterbi Orientation for the Systems Architecting and Engineering program. My name is Haley Peltz and I am the Graduate Student Advisor for the SAE program, and I'm also joined here with Norma Perry, the former SAE Graduate Student Advisor as well.
Hello and welcome.
And please note that if you cannot stay through this entire presentation, this will be available online and a link will be emailed to you later this afternoon. Now we are going to go over a brief agenda. We're going to first go over a welcome, some department contact information, important dates and deadlines, your degree requirements, department policies and procedures, DEN D clearance, desire to learn login and training, as well as DEN contact information. And then at the end of our presentation, we'll have a Q&A session where you can type in your answers and we will respond to those. We first want to welcome you to the DEN at Viterbi, as well as USC. Again, my name is Haley Peltz, and I'll be your student advisor. And you can email me or call me at my contact information listed on the screen. I am also, I advise undergraduates, master's, and doctoral level students in the astronautical engineering department. I did join SAE in the summer of 2016. And if you have any questions, and you can email me or schedule an appointment to meet with me in person or on the phone. And if you would like to make an appointment with me, you can go log into myviterbi.usc.edu. And you'll just click under the student resources and schedule the appointment. And if you would like to make an appointment over the phone with me, please make sure that you list your phone number in the comment section. And please note that all the times listed on the appointment link are in Pacific Standard Time. I would also like to introduce Dr. Azad Madni, and he is going to be the director of the SAE program. And so if you have any questions for him, you can contact him as well.
I also like to mention that the SAE now resides in the Astronautical Engineering Department. It no longer resides in the Epstein Industrial and Systems Engineering Department. So please take note of that.
And again, this is for the MyViterbi advisement appointment system. You would just log in and click on the advisement appointment system under student resources. Now to go over the university calendar and some important dates, please note that the last day to register for fall 2016 classes and settle the tuition without a late fee will be August 19th. Classes start on August 22nd. And then the last day to register, drop courses, as well as enroll in a course for a grade of a pass, no pass, or to audit would be September 9th. And that day is also the last day you can purchase or waive tuition refund insurance. On September 13th, that is the last day to drop a Monday-only course and receive a refund, or to change the Monday-only class to a pass or no pass, or to audit status. And October 17th is the last day to change a pass or no pass course to a letter grade. And also, if you do wish to drop a course, there actually is a mistake on the calendar. It is actually November 11th is the last day to drop a course without the mark of a W on the transcript. And please note that we do have a Thanksgiving recess, and then fall semester classes end on December 2nd. And final examinations will be from December 7th through the 14th. And if you would like to view the final examination schedule, you can click on the link in the presentation. Now for general program review, we do offer the Master of Science in Systems Architecting and Engineering, as well as the Graduate Certificate in Systems Architecting and Engineering. So we'll first go over the master's program. And so for the requirements for graduation, it is a total of 30 units, and you must maintain a 3.0 GPA to satisfy the degree requirements. You can take a maximum number of 9 units of 400 level courses to apply towards your degree, and then no more than 6 units of special topics courses, so either 499 or 599 courses may be applied. And then directed research, so any 590 courses are restricted to 3 units. So to give a brief overview of those 30 units, 15 of those units are required courses, and then the remaining 15 are spread out between having at least 3 units in the technical management area at least 3 units in the general technical area, and 9 units in the technical specialization area. And courses that are under those headings and topics are listed on the link below, and you can look at all the courses underneath each of those sections. And then for the graduate certificate program, the requirements for graduation is having a total of 15 units, and again, maintaining a minimum 3.0 GPA. And the courses taken for the certificate may be applied later to the Masters of Science in Systems Architecting and Engineering if you do enroll in that program. So for the 15 required units, you would just choose 5 from the courses that are listed. And then if you would like to view the complete list of required courses, you can also click on the link in the presentation. For general SAE policies, procedures, and tips, please note that transfer credit, it's possible to transfer up to 4 units or 1 course if you have graduate units that you would like to transfer. Once you start your degree program, you have 5 years to complete your program. But if there are special circumstances, the academic department may grant an extension up to 1 year at a time for a maximum of 2 years. If you do decide that this is not the program for you and you would like to change majors, you may do so after your first semester, and you would work closely with the student advisor in the program that you'll be changing majors to. And if you are working full-time, we strongly recommend that you only take 1 course in your first semester to get a feel for the courses and to make sure that it is a good flow and works for you. If you think that you have a good flow and you can enroll in 2 courses, you may do so after that. And then core required courses are offered every semester, and selected courses in the summer term as well. And just note, and the summer classes are optional. And please note that in some summer courses that are offered, they may be fast-paced 6-week formatted courses. And so it's recommended, since they are expedited, it's not recommended that you take 2 courses. And just as a note, please make sure that you check your USC email regularly. The staff and faculty will email this address. You can always forward your USC email to your personal email, but just make sure that you're receiving official USC email correspondence. And then USC does require graduate students to maintain continuous enrollment every fall and spring semester. If you are planning to take a break in enrollment you may submit a request form for a leave of absence before the end of the 3rd week of the semester, for which that leave of absence will be applied. And you can refer to the USC schedule of classes for planning purposes with your coursework to see when they're offered, what day of the week, times, and a general description of the classes. And then you can also view SAE study plans at the link in the slide, and it gives you a general course of when to take courses. And then we have how to request declearance from DEN. So you would just log in to DEN Desire to Learn and follow the steps on the slide. And please note that the approval process does take 1 to 3 business days. So if you, please keep that in mind for when registration deadlines are, that there is a little bit of a cushion that you'll need to request declearance. And then once you do have declearance, it does expire after 7 days. So make sure that you register as soon as you obtain your declearance to make sure you get a seat in the course. And if you have questions about declearance status, please contact masters@gap.usc.edu. Okay, and so then the Desire to Learn login and training, please make sure that you bookmark the link that's listed on the slide. And if you would like to get one-on-one training sessions inside the virtual classroom, please click on the link as well in the slide. And then just some DEN at Viterbi contacts from the Office of Graduate and Professional Programs. If you do have technical support, questions about exams, if you want to contact about registration, declearance, policies and procedures, or tuition deferment, please see the contact information on the slide. All right, and that concludes the presentation for the SAE programs. If you do have any questions, please make sure to submit your questions in the Q&A section on the right side of your screen, and we will be typing out the answers to your questions. And again, this presentation will be available online, and a link will be sent via email this afternoon. Thank you, and we will get started on our questions. Have a good semester and fight on.